Revenge. Meg faces massive backlash as Anne and Wills exposed her dirty act on Mike's podcast. Loser. Meg shocked as Anne in Wales leaks her dirty acts on royal working time to revenge. Hello, truth seekers. It's good to see you all here again. Welcome back to our channel where we reveal the shocking truth behind the glamorous world of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Today, ladies and gentlemen, the world of the British royal family is once again in the spotlight, and this time it's Meghan facing backlash. The reason is because it seems like Meghan's view of her role has been shattered by recent events that have made her quite angry. But before we move on to any further details, I want to thank you very much for your overwhelming love and support. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, well, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button now and don't forget to hit the bell icon. So, you see, Meghan once said that the royal family is extremely formal and upbeat, and even behind closed doors. But recent appearances by members of the firm, like Mike Tyndall's podcast, The Good, the Bad, and the Rugby, paint a completely different picture. Princess Anne, Prince William, and Kate Middleton joined the podcast and revealed a side of the royal family that many people never knew existed. They chatted about everything from beer tables and cold drinks to swimming, expressing a sense of fun and solemnity. Meghan's claims about the Netflix series were quashed when we heard the whole family laughing and having fun. But what's the real issue here? Well, former BBC royal correspondent Jenny Bond had some choice words for Meghan. She called Meghan naive about her views on the royal family and said recent podcast revelations proved otherwise. Jenny Bond has pointed out that Mike Tyndall and his rugby colleagues have a very unique way to shed light on life behind palace walls. The podcast offers a glimpse into how the royal family behaves behind closed doors and what they do in their private lives. The stories it shared are not formal, rigid stories about them, but rather a close-knit loving family. For example, we heard Princess Anne admit to racing Prince William and his children around Balmoral Square. She even joked that she's good at taking corners when running, far from the rigid image that some may have of her and the fun and games within palace walls. Jenny Bonds highlights the transition from traditional card games to play more modern favorites like beer pong. The younger generation's love of sports and willingness to participate in such fun activities paint a picture of a rather normal family. Jenny further highlighted the comfortable relationship between Mike Tyndall, his mother-in-law, Prince William and Catherine. Their shared love of sports and mutual respect is evident throughout the podcast, and it's more than just games and fun. There are deep emotional connections, such as William being moved to tears by Zara's equestrian success. The podcast gave us a glimpse into a royal family that is not optimistic on the surface, Meghan describes. Instead, it shows a family built on trust, a family where closeness and friendship prevail. Jenny Bond's conclusion. Meghan may be surprised by this because building trust takes time and her previous views may have been naive in her words. So, what do you think about this news? Let us know in the comments and we'll see you next time for more news and raw analysis.